Good morning, students. So, in this class, let me first give you the home assignments that I gave on 5th May. So, this was your question for yesterday's class, and now here are the answers. Please note it down in your copies. Now, let me proceed to our today's topic, and the topic is verbs of incomplete predication. And in order to know this, first of all, look at the three examples that I have mentioned here. Number 1, the milk turned. Number 2, the earth is. And the last one, the night grew. But students, if you follow this sentence, you can find that these sentences are sounding somehow incomplete. Now, here in this page, I have added a few new words with the examples that I have shown you earlier. And now, after adding these new words, the examples are: number 1, the milk turned sour. Number 2, the earth is round. And the last one, the night grew dark. Therefore, now you can follow that after adding these words, these three sentences, which was looking somehow incomplete earlier, now it seems a complete in sense. Therefore, it means that these words help those incomplete sentences to make a complete sense. And these are known as verbs of incomplete predication. Therefore, the verbs which doesn't express any action or possession and needs the help or presence of some word or words in order to make sense is called verb of incomplete predication. So you can notice in the examples itself that the verbs that has been mentioned in this sentences, that is turned, is and grow, they are not providing any sense itself, but after adding a few new words, they are providing somehow a new sense. And this is called incomplete predication because these verbs are earlier they were not showing any sense, and now it is showing a sense after adding few words. And here I have mentioned the few common incomplete predication verbs, and they are be means be verbs, seem, appear, taste, smell, grow, turn, etc. But students, don't think that these are the only few incomplete predication verbs. There may be some more verbs which I have not mentioned here. So now our next topic is complement of a verb. So in order to know the complements of a verb, here I have mentioned three sentences that I have given in the last topic also. Here the same examples I have mentioned. In number 1 it is the milk turned sour. In number 2 it is the earth is round. And the last one, the night grew dark. So students, as I have told you earlier that when in the first case the sentences, there were no objects there and the sentences were showing no sense, but after putting the three new words, that sour, round and dark, it provides a new sense or a new meaning to these sentences. And the words that provided the meaning to these incomplete sentences are the complement of these verbs. Therefore, the word or words that helps a verb of incomplete predication to make sense are the complements. So students, I hope that you have understood that what are the incomplete predication of verbs and what are its complements. Simply to say, the verbs of incomplete predication means the verbs that doesn't provide any kind of sense without an object, and the complement means the words or objects that provide the verb a new sense. So students, here is the end of today's topic, and here I have mentioned the home assignments for today's class. Please note it down and try to do it by yourself, but so don't send the answers in the mail, as I will give you the answers by tomorrow. Thank you.